I don't develop drugs. I use the existing drugs. It's like a UPS delivery to specific areas of your body. And the delivery truck has address of where to go, and I design how that drug gets the address.
We have to take what we call a sediment core. I kind of explain this as a layer cake. So when you're making a layer cake, you have to put the bottom layer on first, and then you put some frosting, then you put the second layer, and then the newest layer that you put on is right on top. So the sediment core is exactly like that.
What we really want to understand is what makes a proton a proton. So if you start looking closer and closer at anything, your hand, the chair, or even faraway distant stars, you would always end up at the point where you find atoms, and inside the atoms you'll find the nuclei, the heart of the atoms. But it's like if you think of a Swiss watch, if you know all the little gears that go into a Swiss watch, you still don't quite have a working watch.
If you take your favorite song and you break it down into you have the background music or a melody and the lyrics, well, what happens if you change one of those two? That's basically what genetics is. I have this DNA, this basic blueprint of life, and I change it. I change one fundamental part of it, and it changes the organism I study.
I ended up embedding this GIF of like a football stadium full of people, and then the crowd just like storms onto the field after the game because their home team won. I use that as an example of like bridging or going through a barrier, and like how it can come from all sides, like in biology, like if there is a cell that's like going through like certain barriers and it just keeps going, or maybe like in cancer,